Namaste US. I'm Abhishek and I'm going to talk about very popular topic nowadays, which is why Indian markets are falling. You're also wondering or worried about it, right? The market is falling for last almost 5 months, and many investors have lost their money. Almost their portfolios are 15 to 16% down. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to link this market fall with a political event. We all have seen election results of Delhi assembly elections, right? Interestingly or surprisingly, the ruling BJP party in the central government has won the Delhi elections. And people thought that this event would lift the market sentiments. Now, I have started thinking in opposite direction. Is this the one of the reasons? I'm not saying that this is the only reason, but I'm trying to say that is this event one of the reason due to which the market is falling? Is the market not able to digest the assembly election results or the win of BJP in Delhi assembly elections? Is there a slightest possibility of this? I know that nobody talks about it or no media house will buy this thought of mine. But if I look at last 5 years, I don't see any single policy of the ruling government which encouraged domestic manufacturing within our country. Policies of government fully focused upon increasing the consumption, but they're not at all focused on how we can increase our domestic manufacturing, how we can increase our export so that our economy will start running, it will create jobs, and then in return it would create consumption. Now, I will give an example, right? Recently, our Prime Minister had visited US and they had a conversation with US President Donald Trump. In the meeting, the US President of United States offered Prime Minister Narendra Modi F-35 fighter jet aircraft. And I don't know the details, but there are rumors around within India that Mr. Modi has accepted this offer to buy this fighter jet. Without any consultation, what would be the impact of this deal on our domestic defense manufacturing ecosystem? How will it impact the finances of this country? Is this economically viable or not? We don't have answers of all such questions as of now. Now, another event happened in the same visit. Apparently, Tesla has started hiring for India location, and it seems that Tesla is getting entry into Indian market. This is the time when our Indian domestic car makers were, or I would name specifically Tatas and Mahindras like that, right? So they have started making competitive vehicles and they have started competing with global car makers. In such a critical phase, if a foreign manufacturer comes, it will hugely impact the domestic manufacturers' prospects within our country, and forget exporting the Indian manufactured car outside of the country. That becomes absolutely impossible with this approach. Now, how our domestic manufacturers will cheer up such an event? So, my thought process here is that due to these policies or these policy paralysis, the market is not cheering at all. And Delhi elections might just have hinted the market that this government is gonna stay here and these policies will be carried forward and there would be no overhaul to overcome such crisis. Will you agree with me or not? I don't know. But here I want to give a disclaimer that I'm not associated with any political party. This is my personal views. At one point of time, I was a fan. I was a fan of BJP government. But when I look at last 5 to 6 years, they have done nothing. They have created a mess in which our country and the majority of the population is suffering. What's your thoughts on this? Put your thoughts on comments section and let me know your thoughts as well, and whether you agree with me or not. And if you find resonance with my thoughts, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Namaskar.